MTN, the Montana Television Network. This is a solar eclipse special report.
Hello folks, thank you so much for tuning in around the state for this special report. The solar eclipse now making its way through our region. Live in Casper, Wyoming, that's where we find MTN's Ed McIntosh and Billings Senior High School teacher Craig Beals. Ed, we're taking a look right now of the actual almost totality of the moon itself and the sun. What's the atmosphere like in the Cowboy State right now? What's the atmosphere like?
Oh yeah, right now the atmosphere of the place around us, Dustin, has been very exciting, both from the perspective of what we're seeing from the sky, but also from the folks that are here visiting. I'm meteorologist Ed McIntosh, and we're along with Craig Beals here today as we're enjoying what's going on. As you can already see, the solar eclipse. Now, if you just glance up in the sky, you really don't see really anything that's going on. But once you put the glasses on or you take a look at our special imagery, now we have a special lens on the camera, so don't be tempted to go out and just say we can move the camera up and be able to take that image, because this isn't going to work.
Yeah.
You just do more damage than anything else.
You got to be protecting your eyes with appropriate glasses. Right. Don't just use regular sunglasses. Right at the time of totality, when it gets completely dark, if you're still wearing this, you're not going to see, much of anything. But if you look out around the edges, you should be able to see the stars. Definitely feel a change in temperature, and it's coming quick. We can see it changing.
Absolutely. And again, just as an appropriate introduction, Craig Beals is the Montana Teacher of the Year in 2015. We have him on with us quite regularly, local, to talk about different things with science. And you have a special relationship with FLIR. And let's talk a little about that and their being here today with us.
Yeah, so we're really, really fortunate that FLIR, manufacturer of the best infrared cameras in the world, has brought their science camera here, which is an analytical science camera, so that we can see this in infrared. And I started working with FLIR about a year ago to really start filming science experiments in the infrared spectrum so that we could see them in a way like no other. And then when FLIR heard that we were talking about coming down here to see the eclipse, they said, wait, we should be having a camera down there to see what we can capture. And the thing is, we don't know what we're going to capture in infrared. That's why we're here, and that's why FLIR is here, to see what the eclipse looks like in thermal imagery.
And with all of the amazing technology we have today, there's still so much more that we can learn, and unique opportunities like this really give us a chance to try things we couldn't otherwise do. What you're seeing on your screen right now, on the left-hand side, is the imagery that we were looking at with a regular camera with the filter, and now what you're seeing is the imagery through the infrared camera, where it's actually measuring the temperature, and you can see where the moon, now obscuring a good portion of the sun, is not allowing that heat to make it back down towards us once again.
Yeah, and if you look carefully, it's kind of hard to see it on the screen here. You can really see the corona starting to appear on the outside edge. So where it looks fuzzy right there, it's not necessarily out of focus. That's the energy, the heat energy streaming away from the sun on that lower left-hand side. What we're hoping to see during totality is just that, it's sort of like the diamond ring without just the ring shape around the outside edge, and then hopefully that thermal energy is streaming out. Now, I felt a definite shift in temperature. Right now.
We could just feel it getting cooler as more and more of it. In fact, we just felt the steady decline in the temperatures. And of course, we expect at the time when this actually goes eclipse, and that is scheduled for the spot that we are at 11:42, and I think if you want to get right down to it, 43 seconds. So, and in fact, we can just feel it getting darker and darker around us with the cooler air starting to move back out again. If you're in Montana, of course, for the most part, you're not going to be in a situation where it is safe at any point just to watch the eclipse without doing it in some sort of safe way, whether that's a shadow box or it's using shade 14 welder's glasses or eclipse glasses. So, it's fun and it's cool to look at, but don't put your health and your eyes at risk just for this event today.
Yeah, definitely. And you can see we're starting to get close. Again, that distance, it looks like the moon is about the same size as the sun as we see it right here. We know that it's not even close to the same size. The difference here is the amount of distance. So we're about 239,000 miles away from the moon, but 93 million miles away from the sun. which is why they look about the same size when they're not even remotely the same size. The sun is absolutely enormous.
And of course, it's just one of those relationships in nature where the moon is 400 times smaller than the sun, but it's 400 times closer.
Yeah.
So in this particular case, especially when it lines up just right, we get a chance to see a solar eclipse. At this point, I think if you're watching on TV, it probably looks like a smoky day.
Yeah, yeah, it's starting to feel very eerie. Kind of like if you've got just maybe a one lamp on somewhere and you're like, it's not quite enough light. Feels like we should have some more lights on.
Right.
But and the temperature is changing. It feels like incrementally as time's going on here. You can see just a sliver of light on the outside edge.
And we've heard a lot about a lot of the traffic. Of course, we're in Casper, Wyoming, but across the region where so many people have been through Idaho, Wyoming, up into Oregon, we're hearing a lot of stories about the massive amount of attention that this is already getting. And of course, it's going to be the story throughout the day, CBS with their coverage. We wanted to be able to be here and give everybody in Montana a look at one of the closest sites where we're actually going to see it go into totality. So we appreciate you joining us, and hope that you're going to enjoy the images once we get there. And in fact, to a good extent, we found ourselves looking more and more at what we're getting from a high-quality camera with this special lens. The filter itself is like $250 filter just to be able to show this to you. And then, of course, the glasses and looking at it directly, but these are some great images that we're getting today to be able to show you that. We're a few minutes away. Again, here in Casper, we're looking at totality happening at 11:42. So we got about 6 minutes before that last little sliver is covered up. We have a jet that's actually flying across the sky right now, and I'm sure they're trying to get their vantage point from this perspective too. So.
The one thing we mentioned, we've got the FLIR cameras here. Two of those FLIR cameras, just like the one that's here, are on NASA jets that are flying in the upper atmosphere, capturing the same images that we are, only they're up above the atmosphere, so they're not going to get quite as much distortion as we're probably going to get down here on the ground.
And I think, too, an important relationship there is to keep in mind just how fast the Earth is rotating, is revolving around the Earth, and the Earth is rotating. The speeds, I mean, these jets have to fly at amazing speeds to just be able to keep up with this.
Yeah, we don't have the exact numbers, but somewhere very near this, at the equator, the shadow will be traveling at 1,100 miles an hour, and up by the poles about 5,000. So somewhere here in the middle, maybe about 1,900 miles an hour, it's going to be racing across, and it's coming. It's coming our direction right now.
As we start to get very close, what we're going to look for, and part of it will just be a question if we get to see all of the different effects. What you might see just before the eclipse happens is what's called the diamond ring effect, where we get a little glimmer of light. You'll just see it around. You'll see a little around, and then just a little flash of light. It's shaped pretty much like a diamond ring. And then also what's called Bailey's beads. And I have to apologize because I know that Bailey's is misspelled on there, so I'm going to bring that up before somebody else does. So just beforehand, that's where you got to remember that the moon has mountains and valleys and everything else, and this is really just the sun glimmering around all of those topographical features on the moon.
Yeah, the moon is quite pocked up from, millions of years of being bombarded by astronomical objects and leaving caverns and everything else. And you normally don't see those, although you can see them a little bit, of course, in areas when you see the quote-unquote face on the moon, or the man on the moon, and things like that. You can see some of the features. But on the outside edge of them, this is really the time to view them once we get into totality. Now, one of the things that'll happen right as we reach this point, in fact, the infrared camera, the FLIR camera, they're doing it right now. They're removing the filter that's on there. There'll be, of course, a different filter on that, but it's going to start to get dark very rapidly at this point. The other one, the visible camera that you're looking at right now, that filter will come off very soon just to get around the outside edge, the diamond ring effect, and then we'll have to go back on, otherwise it would burn up the sensors inside the cameras. But they're all sort of right in our, within an arm's length of us, scattering around and and making the magic happen with all these cameras.
Absolutely. I mean, we've been talking about the safety of people's eyes, but there's also the safety of the electronic equipment that we're working with as well. I mean, we can do damage to that stuff just as easily.
Yeah.
So we're just a couple of minutes away now from seeing the total eclipse. You can see that just that little sliver. As we start getting closer to see that, we're going to let you look more at pictures than us going on and on. And so we want to try and stay with that as much as we can here. And as we get another look with the infrared camera, you can see how much darker it is just for us here now.
Oh, absolutely.
It's kind of an eerie feeling.
Yeah, I mean, you get in the picture here, it looks like it's, yeah, I mean, that's what it looks like in real life as well. There's a definite change. There is a little bit of cloud cover that's moved in, but it's just sort of high,
just
wispy clouds.
Yeah, it's
and
this is almost ideal conditions for us. I mean, really, we've got a little bit of smoke. Now we're getting a look from the infrared camera right here as it gets close. And again, as you mentioned, where it looks like it might be out of focus, that's really just the radiant energy from the sun coming out.
Yeah, that's that heat energy streaming out off that one side, and then you can see it, of course, kind of wrapping in or clouding around the moon as well. Again, when this goes into totality, we're not sure what we're going to see on that infrared camera, but that's why it's here. And that's kind of, one of the exciting things you'll get to see. So it's switching back here to the visible view. This is visible camera, and we're really, really, really close down here in Casper, Wyoming.
That's right.
To having the event that we've been waiting for 38 years, that you've been waiting
for quite a long time. It's quite an event. Well, let's just stay with this image now if we can. I'm just going to, we're just talking to the crew here because we're getting so close at this point. We'll just stick with it so that you can see it as it starts to move in. A couple of things we're going to be looking at. We have a camera up in the eye of the sky as well. We're hoping that maybe we can catch a little glimmer of the shadow as it continues to move through. But really, something, we can look for a couple of those things that will happen very quickly right around the sun, and then we're going to look for the stars to suddenly be visible, where we're going to go from here what looks like a smoke-filled midday into twilight.
Yeah.
And pretty much faster than we can say wow.
Yeah. And you can see that sliver happening. The one thing that you always hear people talk about is that eerie feeling when the eclipse really starts to happen.
Yes.
I think we're at that point.
Yes. In fact, right now we're counting down as we start getting in there. Yeah, we can see the shadows moving across the table.
Moving across the table.
And
that's the turbulence in the atmosphere.
Here we go. Let's see how
we're
looking
it is.
Here. Oh, just see it now. There's the diamond ring.
Street lights are coming on. There it is.
Here.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh,
that is absolutely incredible.
You can pull the lens up.
Wow. You can see.
Yeah.
You can see planet.
Okay.
You can see the stars. It's coming up here.
You can pull the filter off, guys.
The filter. It's absolutely incredible. So we can see the light streaming out from all the sides. There we go. Look at that.
Yeah. You can see the corona around it. And
that's worth it. That's worth the wait. Here it comes. They're getting the cameras adjusted. Right about here. The other problem is it's moving at a very fast rate. So when we're zoomed in this far, you got to be able to continually moving the camera. And you can see the light and the energy and everything else streaming out around the outside of the moon. It is dark here in Casper. Dark. Street lights have come on.
Yeah.
It's absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, I think we're both just struck with it. We're just going to let people take a look at this.
Yeah. Just enjoy it.
Yeah, we've got a short 2-minute, 26-second window to capture these images for you. And we actually have a jet in the general area as well. It's just waiting for that opportunity.
And again, this is also being recorded in infrared. You're not seeing it live right now, but we can see it on the screen over there. And it looks like there's the big corona around the outside edge in the infrared, which is maybe even more pronounced in the infrared than it is in the visible.
Right. We'll try and get a picture of that before our time is up here. Yeah, we're going to try and grab an image from the infrared and kind of give you an idea of that. But you look at that. That's just an amazing scene to see here with And
Oh,
so-
the infrared's going up now? All right, so we can't quite see it yet on our screen, but apparently the infrared is showing up there. Again, infrared there it is.
There it is.
Look at that. So this is heat energy coming off of the
look,
sun. You can see the moon blocking that center out. And look at around the outside edge. You can actually see the coronal ejection. And you see satellites going by. Now it's starting to get brighter,
Wow.
Ed, we're
I
getting,
have to
there
say,
it comes.
That was like the fastest 2 minutes and 26 seconds.
Definitely the
My
fastest.
life.
So it's like the
There
lights
you
are
go.
being
There's
turned
a great
back on.
shot of what we're seeing as it
Getting
comes
brighter
back out
and
of it
brighter.
again.
There we go.
Yeah.
It's coming back. There's no way that was 2 minutes and 20
It didn't.
I mean, it was.
It didn't feel like it did it.
It's absolutely spectacular. Sometimes we take a lot of this science stuff and the things about our world for granted. It's a really good reminder
Yeah.
just how amazing it really is.
Yeah, it really is.
There we go. The filter's back on.
The filter's back on. Yeah. We're getting a
Yeah,
round of
there's
applause
clapping.
back here. Yeah.
Here the
Yeah.
the crowd's going wild.
Yeah.
It was worth the price of admission.
That's for sure. It absolutely was. Now, as far as seeing another one, we're looking at, eclipses happen around the world, but this was such a rare event because it happened to hit such a populated area, and I think that's why it cut such the imagination of the country.
Yeah, I agree. For it to just make a swipe all the way across the United States and a good portion of North America to be able to see this was a really big eye-opener. I mean, this is a really great event. And, there are solar eclipses in spotty areas throughout the world about twice a year, sometimes more, but they're just a small path and they might be in a remote area. So this is a big deal, has been a big deal. And this shadow, it's not, even though we're starting to see the sun come back out, it's still happening in other places as this is racing across the United States. And eventually it'll just move off into the ocean. There will be no more eclipse happening.
We'll go back to what are we going to talk about now?
The weather.
Yeah.
Talk about the weather.
We can talk about the weather, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So again, we've had a great view of the eclipse here in Casper, Wyoming. And again, the path is going to continue to move across the region. A lot of you have already been able to see the most that you're going to see out of it. Others, make sure that you do it in a safe way as it moves across the sky. And then just take a second to enjoy it. We've had so many pictures. We have people sharing pictures of getting together with their family. This has been a great reason for people to gather with family and friends to be able to do this. We met people from all over the world that came here to Casper, Wyoming, just so that they could be here for those 2 minutes and 26 seconds. And
families showing up in droves.
Absolutely.
We've had a lot of parents who saw the one in 1979, and school has started many places. They may have pulled their kids out of school, and they're coming here for 2 minutes and 20 seconds really to share that experience with their families. And I guess we're fortunate we got to share it with everybody back in Montana.
My daughter is a school teacher in Idaho, and they delayed the start of school for 2 days so that the kids could have an opportunity to go out to see this. And I just think that's a really cool thing.
It's a really good thing. For those of you that didn't pay attention in earth science in high school, I know because I taught earth science for a number of years. Maybe this next generation, having seen an eclipse, will have a little spark to be interested when they get up to the earth sciences. A little perspective.
And another interesting aspect of this is now that we spent that little time to be able to find out in the long term what kind of new information that could influence our breadth of knowledge that came out of that little window and is continuing to be collected across the country.
Yeah, it'll be really interesting, and some of that data will take a long time to get processed because it's not just visual images, it's not just the infrared cameras. There are any number of experiments that are happening while this shadow is moving across North America where people are collecting data to learn new things about the atmosphere, to learn new things about the sun. As technology changes, each time we have an event like this, new things can be learned. So it'll be interesting to see in the coming weeks what sort of rolls out from the eclipse. It's not over, even though it's, the sun's coming back, it's getting brighter and brighter here. It's definitely not over in the science sense.
And it definitely, and again, we have the filtered view there, as you can take a look through our camera. But as the sun's coming back up again, a lot of people are just hanging around now and kind of just taking the whole thing in. There's been a lot said about the traffic and everything, but it's just exciting to be here to be part of that. And you know what? The drive home isn't going to be. It's not going to be a problem.
No.
It was worth being here for.
It's definitely worth it. So.
Okay. You know, we're winding down on things. We've got great CBS coverage that's coming in from across the country. So we're going to leave you with these views here live across the scene from Casper, Wyoming. And we're going to let our stations across Montana rejoin that CBS coverage and be able to take that back again. So Craig Beals, thanks for being here. 2015 Teacher of the Year. We know why you are now. Great information that you're able to share with us. We appreciate everybody. Want to shout out to the community of Casper, the friendly, great folks here at Cellular Eclipse that have been our hosts here today, and we're going to take in the rest of this and let you track it across the rest of the country. Thanks for joining us here on the MTN stations.